Well, in this video, we uncover the incredible story behind this rare *** 1973 Lincoln penny ***, its fascinating history, what makes it so valuable, and how you can identify a fortune hiding in your spare change. Before we jump into its astronomical value, let's take a step back and understand the history of this coin as part of the Lincoln Cent series, which started in 1909 to honor President Abraham Lincoln's centésima birthday. The obverse, or front of the coin, features the iconic portrait of Lincoln designed by Victor David Brenner ***, while the reverse showcases the *** Lincoln Memorial ***, designed by Frank Gasparo. Over 4 billion of these pennies were minted in 1973, making them seem quite common. But it is where things get interesting. Certain rare varieties and *** minting errors *** make some of these pennies worth an absolute fortune today. Now, you might be wondering, what could possibly make a single 1973 Lincoln penny worth? The answer lies in that make this coin one of the most sought after in history. Let's break it down. One of the most valuable versions of is the one struck on and during the early 1970s, the US Mint was testing alternative metals due to rising copper prices. So many of these experimental pennies were accidentally released into circulation. Only ***1 confirmed specimen *** has been found, making it incredibly rare. Another reason a 1973 penny could be worth millions is this happens when the coin's design is accidentally struck twice by the die, creating a noticeable doubling effect, especially in the date and letters like Liberty and In God We Trust. If you spot this error, you might be holding a fortune. Coins that were and ended up being can fetch thousands, even millions, if they are in pristine condition. The rarer the error, the higher the value. So, what makes this specific 1973 penny worth? This particular coin, discovered in 2023, was verified by professional numismatists as one of the rarest experimental pennies ever made. It was auctioned at *** Heritage Auctions ***, where a private collector placed the record-breaking bid. Beyond this specific coin, even regular 1973 pennies can sell for hundreds to thousands of dollars. For example, the key to finding valuable pennies is to check for doubling, off-center strikes, or unusual metal compositions. A standard 1973 penny should weigh ***3.11 grams ***. If yours is significantly lighter or heavier, it might be an experimental strike. If you suspect you have a rare coin, send it to a professional grading service to verify its authenticity and condition. Rare pennies are in high demand. You can sell them at major auction houses for top dollar. Who knew that a simple penny could be worth? The story of the 1973 Lincoln penny is a perfect example of why. So, before you spend that penny, take a closer look. You might just have a $12.3 million fortune in your hands. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to so you don't miss out on more valuable coin discoveries. And let us know in the comments, what's the most valuable coin you've ever found? Thanks for watching, and happy treasure hunting. Well, you might want to check your pocket change because a rare 2001 Lincoln penny has shocked the world by selling for a staggering $11.2 million, that's right, this ordinary looking coin turned out to be a millionaire's dream. But what makes this penny so special? Stick around as we dive deep into its history, rarity, and why collectors are willing to pay millions for it. The Lincoln penny has been an iconic part of American currency since 1909, when it was first introduced to commemorate the centésima birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. The design has evolved over the decades, but one thing remains the same: it continues to be one of the most collected coins in the world. The 2001 Lincoln penny was produced at the Philadelphia and Denver mints, with billions of them entering circulation. At first glance, it's just another penny, right? Well, not quite. Among the billions minted, a few rarer coins and unique varieties have been discovered, one of which has now become the most valuable penny of the 21st century. So, what exactly sets this 2001 Lincoln penny apart from the rest? Here are the key factors that made it worth millions, Experts believe this specific coin was struck on a. This mistake makes it incredibly rare, as pennies were no longer made from pure copper after 1982. The weight of this penny is slightly heavier than a normal one, which tipped off collectors that it was something extraordinary. This coin also features a, meaning the design elements, especially Lincoln's face and the date, appear slightly doubled. This type of error is highly sought after by collectors. Grady the perfect. This penny is in flawless, uncirculated condition. Coins with no scratches, wear, or imperfections are extremely rare and valuable. This particular 2001 penny was discovered in an old coin collection and later sold at auction for breaking records in the numismatic world. The intense bidding war between two wealthy collectors drove the price to unimaginable heights. Now, the big question: could you be holding a fortune in your pocket right now while finding another 2001 Lincoln penny with these exact errors? Is incredibly rare. It's not impossible. It is how you can check your pennies to see if you have a valuable one. Use a magnifying glass to examine Lincoln's face, the date, and the inscriptions. If you suspect your coin is valuable, have it authenticated by a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. The rare has set a new standard for modern coin collecting. But what does this mean for the future of rare pennies? Experts predict that as more collectors enter the market, the value of rare and error coins will only continue to rise. If you own a high-quality Lincoln penny with errors, ***, you might be sitting on a gold mine, ***, so, the next time you find a penny, don't just toss it aside, take a closer look. You might just discover a hidden treasure worth millions. What do you think about this $11.2 million Lincoln penny ***? Let us know in the comments below. And if you love rare coins, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an exciting coin discovery. Until next time, happy hunting. Imagine finding a single penny in your pocket, only to realize its worth. Sounds unbelievable, right? Well, today, we're diving into the incredible story of the rare treasure hiding in plain sight. Stick around, because you might just have one of these in your collection. Before we reveal why this penny is worth a fortune, let's take a look at its origins. The one of the key US mint facilities responsible for billions of pennies each year. In 2004, over pennies were struck at Denver alone, making it a common year for circulation. But what makes some of these coins extraordinarily valuable? Let's find out. So, what makes this worth more than a mansion, a fleet of luxury cars, or even a private island? Here are the top factors that make this coin a numismatic holy grail. Some of these rare 2004 AD pennies were struck with a meaning. Lincoln's profile appears slightly doubled, making it an instant collector stream. The highest value 2004 AD penny was graded by PCGS, making it nearly flawless and an ultimate rarity in the world of coins. In a jaw-dropping moment in coin history, a collector's dream became reality when an ultra-rare 2004 AD Lincoln penny was sold for at a prestigious coin auction in 2024 ***. The anonymous buyer, rumored to be a billionaire collector, fought fiercely against other bidders, driving the price to record-breaking heights. So, could you be holding one of these right now? It is what to look for. Your penny must have a small d below the year 2004. Use a magnifying glass to check for a doubled image on Lincoln's face, lettering, or date. A normal 2004 AD penny weighs, but the rare off-metal error weighs due to its copper composition. If your penny has an intense red luster and no scratches, it could be a high-grade rarity worth a fortune. If you suspect you have a valuable 2004 AD penny, don't spend it. Instead, follow these steps: capture sharp, detailed images of both sides. For professional grading, reach out to numismatists or auction houses specializing in rare coins. If your penny is the real deal, top collectors are willing to pay millions. The idea that a simple is what makes coin collecting so thrilling. Could you be the next lucky person to discover a fortune in your pocket? Start checking your change today, and who knows, you might just strike it rich. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to so you never miss another rare coin discovery. Drop a comment below. What's the most valuable coin you've ever found? See you in the next video. What if I told you that a simple 2016 Lincoln penny, yes, the one you might have in your pocket right now, could be worth an astonishing sounds unbelievable, right? Well, buckle up, because today we're diving into the history, rarity, and the incredible story behind one of the most valuable modern pennies ever discovered. Before we get into why this penny is worth millions, let's take a quick look at the history of the first Lincoln penny was introduced in to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Over the years, the design evolved, but Lincoln's face remained the centerpiece. The **** 2016 Lincoln penny *** belongs to the shield reverse design, introduced in *** 2010 as a symbol of national unity. The 2016 penny was minted in Philadelphia, P., Denver, D., and San Francisco, S. But there is one particular variation of this coin that has stunned collectors and sold for an *** incredible $12.4 million, ***. So, what makes this ordinary-looking penny worth more than a mansion? Well, here are the key factors. One of the biggest reasons this penny is so valuable is due to our experts believe that this particular 2016 penny was mistakenly struck on a rare transitional planchet ***, a leftover blank from a previous coin design, possibly composed of an *** experimental metal alloy. ***, the unusual composition gives it a unique color and weight that sets it apart from standard pennies. This ultra-rare penny also features a, meaning Lincoln's face and lettering appear slightly doubled, a rare minting flaw that makes it a collector's dream. On top of that, a slight misalignment in the striking process gave it an unusual rim and sharp details, increasing its value even more. Out of millions of 2016 pennies, only with this exact error has been verified. This uniqueness turned it into a legend in the numismatic world. And when it finally hit the auction block, collectors went into a bidding frenzy, sending its value skyrocketing to $12.4 million. Now, I know what you're thinking. How can I find one of these valuable pennies? It is what to look for. Use a magnifying glass to check for doubling, especially in the words if the design appears slightly off-center or the rim is uneven, that could be a sign of a rare error. If you drop your penny and it sounds different from a regular one, it might be made of a unique metal composition. Can give you an idea of current market prices. Visit a reputable coin shop to get an expert opinion before selling. The story of the proves that rare and valuable coins can still be found in everyday pocket change. So next time you get a penny, take a closer look. You never know, you might be holding a fortune in your hand. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to so you never miss out on more amazing coin discoveries. And if you've ever found a rare coin, let us know in the comments below. Happy hunting, and see you in the next video.